is Sushma, and today we're going to make everything salad. One of the problems I see with people who are trying to eat ketogenically is they will use a lot of romaine lettuce or butter lettuce or iceberg lettuce as a proxy for salad. That, folks, is not salad. A salad on a ketogenic way of eating means you have to eat a lot of minerals. You're repleting all the minerals that you're losing and that you're not perhaps getting from your grains and starches. So you want to make sure that you're eating a salad that contains everything, including things like radish greens, turnip greens, chard and beet greens, which most people think of as compost. It is not compost. It is wonderful, wonderful food. And the way to eat that is to make it absolutely delicious. And so without further ado, we're gonna look and see how we make everything salad. And I'm gonna turn the camera. There. Here I have cut up a whole bunch of greens. So these are your regular butter lettuce greens. This is radicchio. Radicchio is a little bit on the bitter side, and people tend not to eat it, but I encourage you to try it. And this is a bitter that, when paired with a slight amount of sweet, so on keto, you're allowed no more than, you may be doing no more than 20 to 50 grams of carbs, say. What little grams you have, use them for some fruit or use them for a little bit of apple. But you want to pair the bitters. These are bitters. These are turnip bitters. Bitter and thorny. And when you add dressing to it, you'll find that they're very edible, very digestible, and very delicious. So I have some of these rainbow radishes, and I use those. I use this handy dandy scraper to get carrots, beets, radishes, and so on. Onions are an absolute must in any salad. They're going to give you the antioxidants you need. They're going to give you the zip you need to make the salad hearty. I usually use some nuts, not too many. You can use different kinds of nuts. You're not using a whole lot of nuts. You absolutely need some kind of chelator or parsley or cilantro, very rich in vitamin C and chock full of minerals. Here, what I have put in is the greens at the bottom. So these are greens that are, if you felt it, this is like sandpaper, and you're gonna say, how do you eat greens that feel like sandpaper? Well, when you coat them with oil, they become very edible. And these are radish greens, some homegrown tomatoes, a little bit of apple, a little bit of turkey. You need salt, a source of salt. So celery serves as a source of salt. Here are some grated radishes. I would have put some grated carrots. But the salad is very rich. It's got green materials. What is in the center of those green molecules? Magnesium. Magnesium you get in large quantities when you eat an everything salad. So what I'm gonna do is throw in the onions, throw in a little bit of for me, I love to have little spikes of crunchy fruit. I could have done a pear, I could have done something else. So I'm going to put that in. I'm going to put in the radicchio. I'm going to put in the lettuce here. And that's going to be a very delicious, very filling, and wonderful salad. Now on to the salad dressing. I have here some olive oil to this. I'm going to add some sesame oil. So be generous with the oil you used. I'm adding a little bit of the Master Tonic cider vinegar that I made a few months ago. So this is more of this. I might add some of the dregs of this as well. So it is potent. It's got horseradish and all sorts of other things. So I'm going to add some of the dregs of my Master Tonic to this as well, and maybe a little bit more of the Master Tonic simply because I love it on the sour side. So I've added a lot of that. I'm going to add a little bit of a ferment, and so this here is a beet kvass mixed with some cauliflower congee. And I'm going to add a little bit of that, just a little bit of that, to give it some probiotics. I'm going to add some fish sauce because I love this red boat fish sauce. A friend of Seema's, Shinbin, got me my first bottle of red boat fish sauce, and I love the umami flavor it imparts to the salad dressing. So I'm going to throw that in. Did I add the sesame already? I might add a little bit more of the olive oil. So I'm adding a lot of oil to this. Note I'm adding a lot of oil. I'm going to add a little bit of balsamic vinegar. A little bit of balsamic vinegar. This is a straight dressing. This is a straight dressing. It's not complicated. And you definitely need salt. So I'm going to add some salt to this. If I could find the salt. Oh, here's some salt. So I'm adding some salt to this. And you can see that this is a rich, delicious, I'm going to taste it now and I'll tell you what it tastes like. It's a dressing that's on the sour side. It's got the red boat sauce in it. It's got sesame oil. It's got some vinegar. It's got some extra virgin olive oil. I also roasted a pepper. And where's the roasted pepper? By the way, all of these can be composted, all the remains can be composted, but it's nice to add some variety to it. So I'm gonna peel this extra, this roasted pepper and use those pepper bits as well for some change in flavor and taste. And I guarantee you, if you eat a salad like that, you'll have everything you need for a keto way of living. And moreover, you will not get cramps. You will not get cramps. You will not get spasms. You will not have mineral deficiencies. This is the kind of salad you want to eat. Because I've chopped it fine, it's critical to chop this salad fine. Folks, if you make the salad bits too large, you're not going to be able to eat it. So my recommendation is chop the salad fine, add in the salad dressing. Here I'm adding a generous amount of the salad dressing. If you want to throw in cheese, you can throw in cheese. I'm just tossing it by hand. It's wonderful to toss salad dressing with salads by hand. And here you have a very delicious salad. It's an everything salad. It's rich in minerals. It doesn't have too many sugars in it. The fruit that you added is maybe equivalent to half an apple, and so that is about, I'm going to say 12 to 15 carb grams. 12 to 15 carb grams balances the bitter in the radishes and the vegetables very, very nicely. And now I'm going to taste it and tell you what it tastes like and what it's off by. So remember, I added onion to it, added a few nuts to it. And this is a mineral-rich salad. So this is the kind of salad you want to eat. You don't want to stint on salad. You cannot eat, this much salad and call it a salad meal. You need to eat a large quantity of salad. You need to eat a salad that consists of the dark leafy greens. You can add mushrooms to it and a whole bunch of other things. So I'm going to taste it now. I really like it. I like the bitter juxtaposed against the fish sauce, the umami, and a little bit of tangy fruit of some sort. So here's the everything salad. I encourage you to make this as a meal in your keto way of eating. So the keto way of eating is not noshing down just olive oil or just butter. It is eating things like this. This is 60, 70, 80, maybe 100 calories of vegetables and several hundred calories of fats. And it's absolutely delicious. You cannot eat a salad that has got bitters in it unless the bitters are balanced. And if you chop it fine, you're going to eat a whole lot more. So if this salad was not chopped up this fine, it would be a lot larger and I would not be eating as much of the salad. So feel free to eat your salad. This is the everything salad, rich in minerals, great for a keto lifestyle. and very, very delicious.